Everybody, it's Guy here. Welcome back to Trauma Summon Vlog. Last time we did episode 42. This time we do episode 43.
You wanted to see us? Yes. I have a favor to ask of you two. Please, have a seat.
I don't like where this is headed.
Would you mind watching this video?
In these times of skyrocketing medical costs, there remains a ray of hope for those in need. Only one doctor provides life-saving surgery free of charge. This is Wish Come True Miracle Surgery. We're back again tonight to continue our surprising medical documentary. Welcome to Wish Come True Miracle Surgery. I'm your host, Guy Davidson. Tonight, we have a heart-wrenching story for you. Now, let's bring in our hospital's director, Dr. Leonardo Bello.
Hello, everyone, and good evening. My question for you tonight is, are you living healthy lives?
Thanks for being with us, Leo. Let me compliment you on your work last week. It was inspirational.
Thanks, guy. But it's the patient who's the true hero. I'm pleased to report that Mr. Ellis is well on the road to recovery.
I've heard of this show. It's on primetime TV, right?
Yes. They agree to cover all the medical bills, and in return, they broadcast the entire procedure. Ethically, I have some concerns about the show, but I hear it's rather popular.
Seems like a complete farce to me. So what does this have to do with us?
Keep watching. You'll see.
By the way, Leo, you seemed a bit angry when you arrived at the studio today.
Actually, I was. Allow me to tell you why. As our viewers know, this program has brought to light many serious issues with our healthcare system. But I recently learned something even more disturbing. $300 million of our country's annual budget goes to Caduceus. Personally, that disgusts me. What's wrong with our medical administration? Where's the money going? I haven't heard any reports that would justify such an outrageous budget. Research only gets us so far. What about the thousands of patients who aren't receiving medical care?
The future of this country's healthcare looks gloomy indeed.
I suspect the members of that organization are growing rich while the taxpayers are footing the bill. I doubt they're courageous enough to operate under the scrutiny of the public eye.
You said it, Leo. Please stay tuned. We'll introduce today's patient following the commercial break. Say goodbye to your medical worries and hello to miracle surgery.
What was that all about? They don't have the slightest clue what we do here.
They've publicly tarnished our reputation. Obviously, their claims are completely unfounded.
Let them say what they want. They'll eat their words eventually.
I agree, but the higher-ups are outraged about it. We received orders from the Secretary of Health and Welfare to crush them.
Crush them?
Yes, they want someone to make an appearance on the show.
That's why you wanted to see us?
So you actually agreed to it? We had no choice. Besides, someone has to do it. We can't just pretend like it never happened. I can't believe that you two will be appearing on Miracle Surgery.
I would bet on it. One of the conditions is that if we win, they take the show off the air.
That's a pity. With your skills, I highly doubt you'll lose.
I'm a little more skeptical. My, isn't that a little cold, Dr. Suji? Oh, don't get me wrong. I'll be rooting for you both. But with Leonardo Bello as your opponent, it won't be an easy victory.
You know him?
Yes, he was well known at the medical school I attended. It may seem like he's all talk, but he's a skilled doctor.
times of skyrocketing medical costs, there remains a ray of hope for those in need. Only one doctor provides life-saving surgery free of charge. This is Wish Come True Miracle Surgery. Good evening, folks. I'm your host, Guy Davidson. I'm sure you've all seen the previews for tonight's show. So, let me introduce our surprise guests. From Caduceus, one of our country's best-funded medical institutions, please welcome Dr. Vaughn and Dr. Blaylock.
Good evening. It's nice to be here.
Hey. Let's start off with a simple question. What made you decide to appear on this show?
Unfortunately, there have been a number of rumors perpetuated by this program. So we're here to clear things up. Caduceus conducts useful research and provides unparalleled treatment. In fact, our research is the future of medicine.
You seem a bit defensive. What do you have to say in response, Dr. Bello?
It's not the future I'm concerned with, it's the present. And if my criticism will force you to improve, then it will have served its purpose. Now, let the lesson begin.
That's our Leo, a straight shooter. Well then, let's introduce this evening's patient. Enrique Alvarez is suffering from a very troublesome tumor. And unfortunately, he also has complications with his heart and lungs. This has made operating on him difficult. And that is why he has come seeking help on this show. Mr. Alvarez, is there anything you'd like to say?
I'm incredibly grateful that this show has given me a chance to get some treatment. There were times when I got really down, but now I have hope. It's just that...
It's just what?
I'm a fan of Dr. Bellows, so I was hoping he was going to operate on me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Enrique. But there's no need to worry. If anything even slightly out of the ordinary happens, I'll take over. So please, let them proceed with the operation.
Really? Great. That makes me feel a lot better.
Don't worry, Mr. Alvarez. You're in good hands.
This isn't exactly the place for it, but let's begin the briefing. Like the host said, the objective of this operation will be to extract tumors from the stomach. The patient also has arrhythmia, so we'll need to be careful.
Got it. We'll perform this operation flawlessly.
It's finally begun. The miraculous, life-changing operation is upon us. Will they save the patient? Will they prove their skill and determination?
Will that guy ever shut up?
Just watch us. Start the operation.
The abilities of Caduceus's best and brightest will soon be laid bare for all to see. Are they skilled surgeons or just government-funded slackers? We're all here to witness the truth.
Is he gonna shut up and let us operate?
Let's handle this like we always do, pal. Just concentrate on the patient.
He's right. Please begin the operation.
Here we go! Are you ready for some surgery?
According to the preliminary examinations, it should be a...
Hey, I think we started. Oh, let's get a close up. They're about to extract it. They're going to cut it out. The tumor is being carried out on a stainless steel tray.
Oh, God.
His vitals aren't stabilizing.
It must be another tumor. Let's take a look with the magnification tool.
Hey now, look at
Where's all this blood coming from?
It's coming from somewhere else. Let's use the magnification tool to find the source.
what's this? They've discovered more tumors. Caduceus is...
That takes care of one tumor. There may be others. The imaging isn't stopping. We need to treat all the tumors.
count has jumped.
Are these tumors multiplying somewhere?
We need to
Patient's
leave
vitals.
the areas we've already treated.
Allergen's severe. Hand me the drain, please.
What? You must be kidding me. The drain's not working.
Is it broken? Hurry and get a replacement. We'll manage for the time being.
Oh, no. Equipment malfunction? Technical. We've lost the tumor shaft.
Here's a new drain. Huh? The EKG is showing an irregularity.
The bleeding won't stop until we take
His heart's fibrillating. Stop operating.
the patient's
Not
vitals.
long. The patient's undergoing cardiac arrest. I'll get the defibrillator ready and...
It'll be faster if we do it by hand.
Really, but like, really good fix the chain. What's up now?
We have a pulse.
Talk about heart-pounding action. What a surprising turn of events. But this surgery isn't over yet. The audience will settle for no less than the best from them.
I'd love to see you get his mouth shut.
Really?
The tumors come back for more. They'll have to drain it again.
There's no sign of any other tumors.
Let's close them up and get this circus over with.
There were some stumbles along the way. But it looks like our guests have safely finished the operation.
Just close them up and we'll be done.
How well did the surgeons from Caduceus perform, everyone? I'm anxious to hear Dr. Bellows' thoughts. We'll hear from him after the break. Well, Dr. Bellows, how did they do?
First, I'd like to congratulate Mr. Alvarez on a successful operation. But as I suspected, I should have been the one to perform the procedure.
What do you mean by that?
I would have been able to complete the operation in 3/4 of the time, reducing the amount of bleeding. If this is the best they can do, then I'm rather disappointed. What? Guy, why don't we settle this once and for all? Let's invite 2 patients with the same condition onto the show and do their surgeries simultaneously. Then the difference in skill will be obvious.
Leah, that's a fantastic idea.
Of course, it depends on whether or not our guest surgeons are up for the challenge.
Of course we are. We accept. We'll show you who's more talented.
You completely fell for the trap, Val.
Okay, next time on Trauma Simon Vlog, we'll be doing episode 4. See you guys then.